Hey there guys, this is Flamzeron, aka YouTube's Tosuke, and this is the Tales of the World Radiant Mythology 2 Final Thought video. I already commented on this game in my video, my thoughts on Tales of the World Radiant Mythology 2, back before I did my hiatus, but that was before I had actually finished the game, and I've finished the game. In fact, I've finished it twice, kind of ironically since this is the sequel. Anyway, so there's some points that have kind of changed a little bit, and there's some stuff that I kind of need to talk about in this one. For one thing, the whole idea about the characters, how I mentioned in the video how I didn't like how they didn't level on their own. I kind of understand now why they made it that way, because, I mean, if you aren't going to use those characters, then what's the point of having them level up on their own? Yet at the same time, I feel that it would have been nice to have them be able to be leveled up because you might want to use them. But again, I understand why they didn't do that, because I didn't use every single character. I mean, I used several different characters, but that was mainly because there were so many of them, and I wanted to see how they all played. And the customization for the main character is a lot better in this one. I think I may have said that in the previously stated video, but if I haven't, then yeah. And there's Konono. I liked her a lot in this game. At first, I wasn't really sure. I mean, I didn't really like her new voice actor, or actress, I should say, Kanae Ito, or whatever. But it kind of grew on me, and then I realized that it kind of fit her personality, and she did a good job of matching the Japanese voice actress, the original, Aya Hirano, who you guys probably know as Haruhi Suzumiya, and a few others. Like, I know she was Dende in Dragon Ball Kai. And this is how you get to make your character, and you saw how they just changed, the name, or named the person. You can choose to be a boy or girl. You don't have to do Japanese names. You can choose English names. You have to press select a few times. And for this stuff right here, the class, I liked how they made it to where you could be a swordsman off the bat, but I didn't like how they changed up the warrior class. Like, it feels less standard now because it's kind of slower, but I think they should have kept it to being regular. The regular speed like in Radiant Mythology 1, while putting in the new skills like they did, because it's essentially another tank, if you will, a melee thing. And that's the exact same hair I chose. I didn't choose the little thing sticking up, but yeah. This person is essentially just making a meal. You do all that kind of hair stuff. I don't remember being able to change the brightness or darkness of the hair, though. I might have to check up on that. But what's cool is that you can change the eyes. Like, see here, it's showing different kind of eyes, and that's pretty cool if you wanted to get like a custom look for your character, or if you just want your character to have a certain style, like if you want them to have a particular personality. Again, you can change the eye color, and that's pretty cool. Again, I didn't notice the brightness. I don't even think they had the brightness. I mean, in the official release of the game. Let's see what this is. I don't really remember. Oh yeah, the smileys, the mouth. That's pretty good. This is basically a meal, and you can change the skin color as well, and again, apparently the brightness. I do not still. This is the voice. I know it's the pose. The battle pose that the character does when they win. Now this is the voice. You guys can't really hear it, but you guys know how I roll, how I do these things. The final thoughts are essentially commentaries, and so I always turn the volume down really low, or I just take out the audio entirely. And yeah, done making that. Then there's this. Essentially a repeat. I'm just kidding. I think it's a different video. They're going to show more. I just took the videos from the actual website. Yeah, so this isn't my own recordings. Like, I have no reason to make a meal in Radiant Mythology 2. I make an original character, and then I make my own characters, which, ironically, when I try to make my own original character, who happens to be one of the characters that I often use the most in my stories and roleplays, that character ended up being the one who overwrote my main file, and that's why I had to play the game twice, but luckily I had the clear data. This is the customization stuff. Choosing to customize your character. Also, a quick warning, these commentaries have a tendency to go wrong in some way, like the previous ones, like for Tales of Rebirth, and no, not Tales of Rebirth, I haven't done that one yet. For like Tales of they kind of skip scenes, and there's Reed, my favorite character. Yeah, my favorite character is Reed, as you guys can guess. But the videos have a tendency to kind of screw up a bit, like scenes get cut out, or scenes repeat, so I apologize if there's some weird stuff going on in this. And Leon's my second favorite character, I guess. I mean, Jesus isn't in it. He's gonna do Majin Rangoku Satsu. And the reason why the audio is louder in this one is because I had to, like... I got the real one from YouTube. Or, I don't know. It's weird. I don't really understand it. And here's a video that I also got from YouTube. I actually got it from www.stiparu.com. It's the ending. That Geed guy. Push, push, push. You'll make it, you'll make it. No, I'm just kidding. Gade's voice actor was very, very emotional. I think he actually did an NPC, and even then, that character was very emotional, but yes, this is the ending. I had that exact same costume, too, except for the hat. Oh, the crown, I should say. I'll show you guys what my character looks like in a minute. Now loading. This was recorded, I think. I still need to know how to record. Well, no, I don't. Never mind. I figured out a way. Knono. She has a cute voice. She's like one of my favorite Tails girls. Probably because of the pink hair. And instead of anime scenes in this game, it had like little storyboard things. So there aren't any actual anime scenes, even though the scene is kind of, this is kind of misleading. There are no anime scenes. And if there are, they're just stills. It'd be like kind of what I do, where I just take a picture and I just talk over it. That's essentially what this is. And there's that character. I also thought it was cool how there was like downloadable stuff. Like you could get Mitsurugi's costume, you could get Soul Calibur and Soul Edge. That was pretty cool. You could also get Konono's weapon too. You would really hope if I knew Japanese. Yeah, I played this game without knowing a lick of Japanese. But this character, Niita, I'm not exactly sure what he is. I think he's the power source of like one of the levels and like a guardian or something. One thing I do wish they had put in for the main character, kind of going back to that, is that the character would actually talk, and that the voice actor that you chose would actually say lines. And you could choose certain lines. I mean, like it'd be like a thing where you have to like choose between one thing or the other, but they would still like choose something, so they would have to record lines for like both the situations. Taking in the light. Take it in! Do it now!